Yeah, no, Wfycat canceling actually comes from Brawl.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah, where it gives Pikachu a lot of cool
some good old-fashioned brawl, Jake.
Yep. And it's actually really silly because he can use it to jab lock. Do you know about jab locks in Brawl? It's a way to tap it for a later time. It's very silly tactic. But so these guys are pretty even in skill, would you say so?
It's really hard to match player skill by character because it's like, am I beating this player because my character interaction with them and the way I play them, or is it because their level of skill? So like comparing these two players, they play different players. I don't have enough data for them.
Right.
But yeah, I would say Dadpool is the better player just because of consistency, and I think he proved himself by beating people like Jade Falls. You know, he did beat Red Ranger, but I mean, like, it's like Pika Ganon. Like Ganon, like...
Yeah, not to take anything away.
Like, you saw that footstool setup. Like, that's pretty sad, dude.
That was sad.
That's pretty sad. I don't like footstool. But, no, I would say Dadpool has the edge. But Wfycat isn't far away. I feel like he's gotten more motivation. You could definitely talk about it in the Discord. So just to say that Dadpool is the better, quote-unquote, right now, you know, who knows what is going to happen by this bout. You know, who knows who's going to be a national threat of every bout. Yeah. It could be NA Senpai. It could be the Z-Dad. Z-Daddy, dude. Z-Daddy, the streamer, dude. That'd be so tight. Yeah, dude.
Z-Daddy's just throwing money away to big old sun costumes.
Z-Man is the person who goes 0-2 but beats my brother. Z-Daddy is the person who TOs and somehow makes that out of pool into top 32. That's Z-Daddy right there.
Hey man, I'm sorry. It had to be Phoenix team kill, man.
We actually did that our own Cyber Zone too. Ooh, that was so quick.
Yeah, Whiffy's taking very commanding lead here.
I know, I feel like, I don't know, Pika seems to have a really good way. He has the aerial mobility, he has the ground speed to contest Warrior. You know, he has the mix-ups, he has the edge guards, he can like, I don't know, like he's just one of those characters that can be like,
oh man.
Yeah, because you saw that, right? He option selected it. Like, what else was Dadpool gonna do in that scenario?
He had nothing.
Yeah. So that's again when you say about those questions is like, who's the better player? It's like you see scenarios like that and you're like, it's hard to say. It's like Luigi edgeguarding Ganon. That kind of stuff is free. It doesn't take much. Ooh, what? That weak up air into mission shield fight and then forward smash. Nice recognition. You know, you love seeing players recognize little facts about the game, like facing the shield that way so you're able to instantly react. I don't agree with the recovery. That was kind of a lazy recovery. Unless he expected to hit the wall. But you see, one of the things that Wfycat is using in this matchup is the up air. Whenever he gets below him, he kind of juggles it. It doesn't matter about the percent. It's always going to have like that set knockback that sends him. And it always just sets him up for a combo or edge guard. If not, it gives him like advantageous positioning or it kind of like spooks him out.
So we got a pretty even stocks here. Sorry, I was distracted. I had looked at my phone in a bit, and I guess between now and the last time I looked at it, it cracked. That wasn't there before.
That wasn't there?
That wasn't there before.
I was wondering the same thing. I'm like, don't you work at State Farm? Like, you can get a better phone than that.
You're right, my guy.
Invest in those kind of things, dude. Status matters.
No, I was thinking about that, about how I was going to upgrade for a better phone, so that I could have a nice, like, camera. So that I could have nice crowd footage and stuff at events.
Or whenever, you know, you have a nice Asian girl and you can just turn on that camera. Give them a good time.
Let's not talk about Asian girls right now, baby.
Oh, no! I'm sorry. Okay, so back to the match. We got Dadpool.
Asian girls are better at Z-manning than Z-man. It's the worst, man. It's karma. It's karma, dude. Karma. Feng shui karma, dude.
But Dadpool really took it back, especially after that first SD. I really appreciate the spacing on his forward forward airs. He's staying right outside of his grab range. That there was a commitment, but it doesn't have as much lag as you would think. Projectile. Oh, the tech.
So he's smart. He crouch cancel. He could have followed up with a better option, but he just
that mix-up game on that platform. Wave land like twice, and then like duke him out by using his aero mobility to land on the platform again. Like, right now we have an even match between these two players, both at 0%. Both definitely with the
tricks. I like it.
Yeah, I know. Classic axe stuff. Where am I gonna go?
I feel like that was probably the wrong angle for that tail spike. But you know, I think that's something that Wfy could maybe improve on a little bit when he does get the incorrect angle for the tail spike. You know, confirm better often.
Yeah.
You know, react to your mistakes and follow up.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah. You get hit. Yeah.
I think you've learned, right? What's the correct DI on up?
I don't know, dude.
You have to SCI, right? Like.
Yeah. Honestly, that's an unfortunate ending.
I think so. I think that's just the tools the character has. Bounce him. Nope.
Yo. This is pretty shitty, honestly. Honestly, that up air is getting him a lot of mileage. Like I said, it's getting him the edge guard scenarios, it's getting him the combo setup, it's putting him in a bad position. Yeah, that up B mix-up is kind of fucking stupid. I'm actually getting like a little bit like salty over watching it. Like you get to cross up your opponent at a quick pace, like that's really powerful. But behind like, yeah, and behind a player that can improve like, I don't know. That's pretty irritating.
Price going deep there. So yeah, I think the trick there is just you know, it's just like when people play ads, don't try and take the ledge, don't try and edge guard like you would a traditional character. Just try and hold center stage and be ready for him to go to that platform. You know, just try and do your best to cover both options.
Yeah, see the up air into an up smash like that. See, like I'm saying, like it's just getting him a lot of mileage. And I don't know what Warrior's supposed to do other than stay grounded to avoid the up air and have a better grounded game. Because it looks like regardless of the percent that you're getting hit at, it can be a potential death. And with tools like that, like, I don't know, you can really condition your opponent to be scared.
Finger stripes, I see you in the chat. What did you do to Maldot?
Alright, that's edge guard. Yeah, see that kind of thing where he's able to instantly refresh his flexibility like that. That's so powerful. It's really especially, look, Warrior's a character that some characters really have an honest struggle like edge guarding. The fact that he's able to do that, I just see like as these players progress, it's just going to become harder for Dadpool. And it's going to become more one-sided. Unless there's an exploit in this matchup that Dadpool finds out. Like, that Warrior has against Pikachu where he can just exploit this. You know, maybe we're not eyeing everything that Pikachu can do correctly. Maybe there's something we're not seeing. But it's just, you know, you have powerful kill options. You have a mix-up game. You have one of, like, a really suburban recovery. And then you have moves that can start combos at 0. And then you have a quick mix-up game. Not just a mix-up game, but a quick mix-up.
Yeah. And, you know, that small target does make him a little bit harder to hit.
Yeah, he's a Yoda character.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Got him with the goal.
Yeah. So there's some characters that are going to struggle with hitting Pikachu. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have to space differently. They're gonna have to approach the character from different angles, and big fatties or kind of like anime skinny characters.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm just trying to see a way that Wario can really like exploit Pikachu. Yeah, I would really have to see Sosa play this matchup to really kind of like get a feel for what that would look like. Because he's an intelligent player
level.
that would look at this matchup and say, what can I do as Warrior creatively to gain the advantage? Because I don't think platform camping isn't going to work. You saw that earlier in the set. He was kind of going for a platform kind of esque style camping that he likes to use whenever really.
Right.
Always. And unless you're like in a great lead, I can't really see that working against Pikachu. Because he has a quick way of getting up there. You get hit by that up air, you can get hit sent in just about any direction. Okay, so he probably counterpicked the stage, has a lot of room to run around and make Dadpool up. Quick kill option with that up smash into Thunder, up smash in general. The ceiling, as everybody already knows, is lower in the stage. Good height.
Yeah, and I believe he's going to have a lot of the similar quick attack mix up from the ledge. Quick attack to the PS3 platform.
I feel like what would be powerful for Dadpool to figure out in this matchup is how to close in on Pikachu. Because it seems like he's going in to bait Pikachu, but he's not really finding the Warrior's tools to go ahead and kind of circumvent that. That killed really early. Was that bad DI? It was probably bad DI. No way that.
Pretty likely.
Forward air into grab. Probably could have crouch counted that. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I feel like if Dadpool got a sense for that, because what I think of is like Sosa versus Machiavelli, the forward air pressure he had on Peach. I'm wondering if you could emulate that, if it would be successful on Pikachu. Malachi, yeah. Did I say Machiavelli?
You said Sosa.
Did I say Machiavelli?
Yeah,
Or did I say?
did you mean Malachi?
Yeah, Malachi. Everybody knows who I mean. No
Machiavelli's a
need to
legendary
point me
fighter.
out. All right, I'm already fraudulent enough as a player. All right.
Couldn't even take 2 steps from Sosa in the same turn.
Who?
Sosa.
I'm.
Yes. What is English?
Jeez. That was a great
Axe
up
that
air
word.
tech chase.
Yeah. So Dadpool, I think Dadpool's
He just got
really
fortunate.
good at,
He got fortunate kills in the beginning. And
and
he's
he's
using
always
the
been good at
momentum.
playing with a lead. Is what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like any good player is good for playing with the lead. I mean, when you reach a certain level, once you get the lead, you know how to push your advantage. Not to like disagree with you, because I agree, but like Cloudburst, Edboy, Dadpool, Z-Man, they're all good when they have a lead. I mean, I don't even think Edboy needs like cheesy kill setups. I feel like he's solid enough to go ahead and get enough neutral wins to get the kills necessary. So I feel like we're going to see a really different second game. Unless he gets tilted, unless he's telling himself, God freaking damn it, why didn't he pick up melee? Replace Axe as number 10 on the PR, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are we going back?
I think 9 or 8.
What?
Axe on the melee PR,
Oh, yeah.
9 or 8.
Oh, we were both thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I was thinking I was thinking about like, oh yeah, this game is gonna start out differently. But one thing about this stage is I don't know if I agree with it. I feel like he should have just stuck with it because I felt like it was just a couple of bad mistakes that didn't end up fortunate for him. 'Cause in this stage, yeah, but like he can have the same thing happen to him, like with up air or forward or side B, like. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like PS2, even if he does win, PS2 was the better option. Especially since like Dadpool's good at shield dropping, and he's also refined and kind of using his platform mix-up like what you're seeing there, and he's just gonna take advantage of Edboy running in like this. All right, nice weak up there. Didn't get the hit stun necessary to carry that combo. He keeps on giving him the finger. Says, "Get off my PR spot." Footstool. forget you can drift. Told you. What were you telling me, Z, man? You were telling me, oh, but look, that up smash killed early.
I was just saying. There are advent and oh, he has a waft. Yes.
Yep. Imagine a waft here at like 40%. Yeah, as it's happening.
Yeah, right now.
Thank you, Dadpool, for agreeing with me. Oh wow, this counter pick seems like a great counter pick. We have him winning the game. It looks like they made a $50 bet on who could lose the most amount of stocks in the least amount of time. That was so good. That was so good.
Okay.
Wfycat telling me that he took back his bet. That's great. But it really looked like Edboy was going to clean up this set, so let's go ahead and see the game 1, game 2 Edboy that we were seeing earlier. Because I think this is going to be a reverse 3-0. Alright, appreciate the patience on that edge guard. Alright.
You notice that was a hard read, that was a power shield. The get up attack, he knew exactly when.
You can also react on that, by the way. You don't have to read the opponent. Alright. If Dadpool loses his stock, then it can be doable.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, this is anyone's game.
Difficult, but definitely doable. Oh, no.
Yeah, see that option coverage on that as well. Like, that was just not the right counter pick to make. But good stuff to Edboy. I'm about to go Falcon on Cloudburst and lose. We'll see you all later.
Oh, man, who could I get to talk? Oh, hey there. Hey there, buddy. You talk about video games with me? You talk about Fate Go with me on the mic? Come on. Come on, Owen.